What is up, folks? How are ya?
How you doing?
Another episode here at G Outdoors.
Outdoors.
We are going to go set up our trail cams for the 2021 deer season.
Guess how many?
14 cameras, folks.
We're excited as heck
Oh,
to
man.
get them out there.
Let us know if you guys set up your trail cams yet. Have you guys already started getting pictures? Are you going to go set up your trail cams? Have you already got your hit list bucks on cam? Let us know.
Let us know down below.
Can't wait to read all your guys' comments to see what you guys got. But we are looking forward to it. It's probably going to be a jungle out there here in the Canadian woods. Got the little Binsky right over here with all the cams. So
Loaded with cams.
we got some Moultries, some Wild Games, and some Primos.
We already prepared them in advance. Batteries are in. Dates are set. SDs are set. So basically, we're in the woods. We're gonna be running like some crazy people, but we're gonna get it done, and we're excited as heck to see what passes by.
Maybe we'll find a shed in the woods, so you guys got to stay
Please.
tuned. Alrighty, folks, first spot. Look at this jungle we are in, folks. This is humid, but you know what? The bucks like this type of stuff. So got some raspberries to keep us going. Mother Nature, what's better than that, you know?
You gotta be out there. You can't get them if you're not out there. And starts by number one,
Cameras.
scouting and setting up before the season, way before the season starts.
If you guys want some tips on trail cams, maybe we'll do a trail cam tip video for you guys. Let us know down below. But we're getting to a spot now we call Hilltop because it's on top of a hill. Pretty clever, eh?
You gotta be smart to figure it out.
So we're setting up the cam, folks. We're still probably about like, what, 70, 80 yards away from the stand itself.
Yeah.
But we just want to see, are the deer coming into the stand this year? We're not necessarily putting it at the stand, which a lot of people do, but us, we want to see, we know which way they're going to be pretty much coming in from this way.
This is a big run that they come into this woodlot, so
We want to see, are they actually coming in, which direction, at what time?
if they're coming through here, chances are they're gonna get to our stand, but we just want to see what's coming in and out of this big run that we have over here.
And then when it gets closer to the season, maybe we will put it closer to the stand
Definitely if we add bait and stuff, we will.
1 month before the season
Yep.
starts. So you guys got to stay tuned. But spot number 1 is down. Let's get to the next one. Actually, before we conclude, there's already scrapes being worked here. All here is already being all scraped up already. So it's a good sign. Good sign, folks. Folks, spot number 2. We are at Flying Apples number 2 because the first one we do not hunt out of anymore. Too many groundhogs chasing us out of there. But this is a spot where actually Frank shot a deer right around this bend. I don't know if you're going to see it, but there's a stand right there. Frank got actually a buck here last year. First year set up over here. So, I mean, the spot worked. Technically, we got some meat, you know?
Gotta keep it going, you know.
So,
We have
yeah.
to move the cam up this here a bit because the grass is so crazy. So we're gonna just move it over 20 yards.
Try to get it closer so we actually get some deer on footage, because if it's too far back in the woods, I don't think we're going to actually get them on camera.
Horse flight.
But we're going to set up this camera. We're going to move on to spot number 3. Ready, folks? Spot number 3. Mike's in the back there in the shade with the camera. We got the stand right over there. Right there. There we go. The deer do come out from right here and from there, and also from behind Mike. This is a spot we call CT, which is short for corn transition. However, this year we might have to change it to ST for soybean transition, because now behind these row of trees, the farmer actually planted soybeans.
First time in 10 years in our area, we have soybeans. So we're actually pumped for early season. Big bucks.
And if you guys hunt off soybeans, let us know some tips, because we don't. Is there better passages for deer to come? Do you hunt in the middle of the soybeans? Let us know what you guys do if you do hunt out of soybeans. Is it better to be around the edge? Us, we're actually behind the soybeans, so that's going to be our game plan for now. But if you guys let us know if you have any tips for hunting soybeans, let us know down below. I know now they're eating just the green leaves. The leaves just started sprouting, so I know the pods are going to be coming in probably a month. Well, yeah, hunting only opens in 2 months from now at the time of making this video, so there is still some time, but let us know down below for any soybean tips. Alrighty, folks, so we got an extra camera here, so we're gonna actually set it up in this little strip that we call cattail crossing,
Yes, sir.
because there's a cattail right over there. So it's a very small pinch point, literally 30, what do you think, 30 yards, not even 25 yards wide,
It
right in
goes
here.
from 0 to, that's it, about 40 yards wide at its thickest. But
Yeah, so we're gonna set up the camera right here. Hopefully they intercept coming downwards and upwards, and there's even a couple openings that you guys might see right there that they come out, and then the soybeans are just over on this side. So this might be a good pinch point where we can try to intercept the deer right before dark.
we're trying to figure out, are they coming here in the morning, in the afternoon, which way they're traveling, and at what time, so we know where to place ourselves.
Like we said, we still have 2 months before the season starts, so might as well put a scouting camera.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have the extra one. We might get the biggest buck of our lives here. You never know. Biggie might show up. But we're gonna set this up. We're gonna try to remember the spot, and then we're gonna move on to the next spot. So you guys gotta stay tuned. We just got to strip number 2, folks. Stand is right over there. Camera's there. We know the big boys funnel right at the edge, right up and down here. Last year we had a record number of turkeys come through here. I think I filmed like 40 in a conveyor belt straight line, so that was pretty interesting. But I also filmed a couple moms and does, and early season we had some big bucks here. Unfortunately, the winds weren't cooperating with us and we couldn't actually hunt this spot because it is pretty narrow. It's only like 50 yards wide. But hopefully this year the winds cooperate and the bucks are still here. So on to the next spot. Alrighty folks, so
Hot and sweaty.
we just set up another trail cam right there to a low spot with the ferns. It's nice and low, it's not too
Got a
far.
nice V trail that two come into one, but it's a trail that goes out away from our stand, so we're trying to see how the deer are moving in the land. So hey, can't go wrong when you have a trail cam working for you.
Brand new spot too, so you never know, we might get our biggest buck on this camera. But speaking of cameras folks, Gio actually went out at his spot with his family, set up some cameras early, and
got some big bucks.
They got some big bucks folks. One buck in particular,
I found the
Mike
shed
found
of
the
him.
shed.
If you guys watched it, and if
not, we'll put the link up top for you folks. Listen, it's humid, we're in the woods, words are hard folks, all right? Words are
losing
hard.
weight by the second here.
So Gio got some pictures, congrats to Gio, and some big bucks. Hopefully we can get some big bucks on our
nice
camera.
bucks, honestly.
And that was early season, so I can only imagine now as they're starting to develop, they got some bruisers. But yeah, so let's get to the next spot. Folks, we just made it to strip number 1. You guys might remember this spot because Vanessa got her first deer here last year out of that blind right there.
What a day. Great wake-up call. Wake up in bed, 8 o'clock. I shot one, get out of bed with Bree. Wow, what a good day.
Hopefully history can repeat itself this year. It looks completely different than any other spot. It's more open woods. There's no real grasses at all. The temperature is like 15 degrees colder here. What a treat. I cannot wait to hunt out of this spot early season. Only if the pics show deer, which we will see in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You guys got to stay tuned.
You heard that sound? That means we're off to the next spot.
Mike's getting the next camera set up, folks. Oh, mosquito, hold on. Oh, no mosquito. Mike's getting the last camera set up, folks, at probably one of our favorite spots, our most iconic spots here on this channel.
Lucky 7.
Which if you guys don't know why, because Mike hunted here for the first year ever at this spot and got a 7-pointer. So we called it, you know, Lucky 7, and he hunted it right out of the blind, right back there. We've done a bunch of videos from there before.
Bunch of deer. You know what? How this spot has filled up the freezer
Magical,
more than any other spot, I think.
Magical spots. Mike had to bring in his gun for me, crawl in the woods while a deer was sleeping 100 yards in front because my muzzleloader wouldn't cock back because of the cold. I ran from one spot to get over here because Mike saw a deer come here. I ended up trying to take a pop shot at it. Didn't work out. Ran to Mike. Mike got it. Then he ran out of bullets, so I had to go get to him.
Everything's
Folks,
possible at Lucky 7, guys.
that's it.
Just gotta believe.
And you guys are hearing us talk about all these spot names. What's the weirdest spot name that you guys have for one of your hunting areas?
Write it down below.
And we have some crazy ones. I mean, old timers, no plow, Lucky 7, strip. The strip, people are like, what? People get naked there? Random names. The grandmother spot, have you ever seen a grandmother? No, but a deer grandmother we have.
Big old doe.
On to the next spot. Alrighty folks, so you know what? We just left Lucky 7. We still have a couple of spots left, but we're gonna probably put the camera away unless we see something crazy, obviously.
It's getting dark already in the woods, honestly.
Sun's starting to come down, so we're just gonna try to haul ass and get all these cameras set up. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know, like we said earlier, if you guys are starting to get some buck pictures on your cameras. Are you starting to put them out yet?
This is just the beginning, guys. So the next time you see a video of us in the woods, we're probably gonna be checking the cams. We're gonna give it a couple weeks. We like to give like
in
what,
July.
three weeks to a month.
Yeah.
We try not to go at all, honestly.
We don't want to bump them as
we don't want them to know that we're here. So we realize over time, the longer we leave out the cams without being intrusive, the better the buck pictures become. So that's what we're gonna do. And like always, we say thank you and click that like, subscribe.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
See you soon.
Peace.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this week's video.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Actually, we all hope you enjoyed the video.
Oh yeah.
And if you did, check out our other content on the side.
Down below. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys
Next week.